Well, welcome back. We found her at the sink peeling peaches. We were gifted a bushel of peaches and we're gonna make peach jam. So she needs a gallon of crushed peaches, and I'll give you the recipe at the end of the video. For right now, she's a peeling like a mad woman. Get them crushed up, and then I'll show you the next step after this big jar is filled. Well, there's a gallon jar full, plus some still in the pan, of the peaches, and I figured out a real easy way to get them chopped up like that. I used my French fry cutter, laid the peach half in there, and just made them nice. All right, we'll move on to the next step. All right, she's got the sink running back there, making noise, but there's the peaches in there, and there's a cup of water, and this is not a diabetic's best friend. There's actually 12 cups of sugar in there, as we doubled this recipe up. But she'll cook this down and use the masher on it to get the pieces even smaller, and then once it thickens, it'll go into the hot jars to be processed. All right, got the jars down in hot water. Good, clean, sterile jars, but we'll boil that water, get them good and hot so they don't break whenever we put the peaches in. They're starting to come up to temp. They'll soften up more and we'll mash them some more. We'll keep her going. We got to keep stirring it though, so it don't stick or burn. Okay, we kind of had to get moving because it started getting thick in the pot. But there it is. There's 9 half-pint jars here in the steam canner. Drop the lid down on that old girl. This is that fruit saver I mean, we bought. So once that's up to temp, it'll go for 30 minutes, I think the book said. And we got just a couple more. There's a couple of pints and everything. But we like the fruit big in it. That's why we did that. It says use crushed, and we could have run it through the food mill and crushed it, but we like it this way. Get a nice big chunk of peach. And these are white peaches. That's why it's so light colored. Okay, first batch is out. Them lids are already snapping down. But gotta correct myself. I said 30 minutes. No, it's 10 to 15. And I just did 10 because these are half pints. So 10 minutes in the steamer. And I'll put the second batch in. And what's pretty neat about it, I didn't even turn the steamer off. So it'll be back up to temperature right quick. But I wouldn't do that with cold packed jars. But since this was already hot, I didn't even have to turn it off. Just pulled the lid, changed the jars out. She's going again. And as soon as the dowel there gets back up, it's already coming up quick. It's got to get up to this mark. And set my timer for 10 minutes again. Now I'll share that recipe with you that we used. Now, this is the old blue book, Ball Blue Book. Sorry about that glare. But this book was 50 cents back in the day. And right here, if I can get the glare away. There we go. You can pause and write that down if you want. There, one just popped. But we doubled this, but the normal recipe, 2 quarts of crushed peeled peaches, half a cup of water, 6 cups of sugar. Like I said, this is no friend of the diabetic. Combine your peaches, water, cook gently 10 minutes, add sugar. Slowly bring to boiling, stirring occasionally until sugar dissolves. Cook rapidly until thick, about 15 minutes, stirring frequently to prevent sticking. Pour it boiling hot into hot jars. Adjust your caps. Process 10 to 15 minutes. Makes about 4 pints. And then in there you can see you can add whole clove or allspice or cinnamon if you want to spice it up. But like I said, we doubled it, so that's why it took us a little bit longer to cook it and get it thick. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you come back. We'll see what Tammy's cooking up next.